Good morning, YouTube pipe community. Saturday morning, as always. Great week this week. It was in the 80s almost every day. Sunny, no rain all week for once. I thought I'd revisit one this morning since everybody's raving and talking about it. I made this video first initially about 6-7 years ago when it first came out. And to be honest, I didn't like it, but you know, your tastes change. I couldn't keep it lit back then. Brown Sugar Flake. This is the original release. This one is from June 2016. It's Virginia, Cavendish, Burley. I believe it even has some Orientals in it. I went back and watched my old video. It was the year of the cicadas here, locusts. It was the 17-year locusts that year, the cicadas. It was a pretty cool video. You go back and watch it. I'm out on my back porch. You can barely hear me talk. The cicadas are chirping so loud, singing. But anyway, let's give this a crack and see what we got. I still have some of these originals left in my cellar. I didn't buy the new release because, like I said, I didn't really care for it, but I might now. And from what I'm hearing anyway, this is just the first release. They're going to continue it now, is what I was told with the rest of the line. So take it for what it's worth. Still sealed from 2016. I never touched it. Put it in a mason jar. See what we got. Perfect seal. It was airtight. The lid even bent, if you can see that. Look at it. You can see, as typical, a little bit of rust around the rim. That's normal for these tins. Holy cow. You want to talk about some dark flakes now. Wow. Look at that. The camera is not going to do that justice. Look at that color. Look at it. That is fantastic. Earthy, molasses, nutty, even some fruit. Still very wet. The flakes are a little bit on the thicker side. Very dark, plummy, earthy. I'm gonna let this dry out and I'll give you my thoughts. Okay, we're back. I got my cob packed. Give this a try. I already had the char light. Now, once again, I am not gonna follow the crowd just because everybody raves and likes something. If I like something, I'm gonna tell you the truth that I really like something. When I put this on the char light, I swear to God, the tobacco reminded me of briar. If it just, the flame would not take to the tobacco at all. It looked like it was just unpenetratable. To me, this tobacco smokes hot. It has some harshness to it. Even after all these years, this is, like I said, from 2016. Now, it's certainly not bad. But to me, it's exactly what I remember. Like I said, if you go back 2016, the review I made on, well, I made a review, but I didn't post scores back then. At least on this one, I didn't. Now, to be honest and fair, I only let this sit out for 20-25 minutes, so it definitely needs to sit out for 12 hours plus. But through the retro hail, it's nice. Yeah, it doesn't burn. It's tolerable, but it's just mediocre. It's not one of my favorites for sure. I'm not real big on Samuel Gawith blends. I like Full Virginia Flake. I like Squadron Leader. St. James Flake is probably my favorite out of the bunch. And I like the 1792 Flake. That's about it. Oh, and Cabby's Mixture. To me, I'm also getting a chemical taste as well. And my tongue's starting to get irritated. And it doesn't do that with other blends at all. But I will leave a comment or mention in my video next week after this is sat out for a while and dried out, if it's changed or got any better or not. But as of right now, it's definitely just middle of the road at best, for me anyway. You might love it. If you bought a bunch of it, I hope you do. I got some more things in this week, non-tobacco related. I purchased a new fish finder for my pontoon boat. And it's the first time I had spent a decent amount of money on a fish finder. It was pricey, but it's really nice. For those of you who are interested in fishing, I'll show you real fast. I bought the Humminbird Helix 7 with the Mega side imaging, the Mega down imaging. Those of you know what I'm talking about. Look at that bad boy. It's a 7-inch high definition screen. Really nice unit. I can't wait to hook it up. It has all the GPS and all that stuff. It's got the live maps and the imaging and the plotter charts and all that. I can't wait to hook that up. And the pictures, if you know anything about these things, the images, it has, you can split the screen, I think like 4 ways if you want to, all this and that. But what's really nice about this, with the Mega side imaging, it shoots the side views of your boat along the banks and then shoots straight down as well. But the pictures, 30, 40 feet down, you can see leaves on dead trees. I mean, it's amazing, the clarity on this thing. But it's gonna rain today, but I'm hoping to get that set up today before the rain hits. Other than that, not much going on. It does start to burn better once you get into the bowl. But to me, it just burns hot and it has a chemical, harsh taste to it. I want to hear your thoughts and your comments about this blend. To me, I have a feeling I'm definitely going to be against the crowd on this one. Nah, lucky to even give it a 5. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Talk to you boys and girls later.